Let's see. What is this? Engage your audience. What could this be? Is this... Oh, that's on my screen. That's on my screen. Okay. Okay. I'll just put this right here. Welcome. Hello. Let's see. Viewer activity. Oh. I had to pause the reel to be here. Good. Alright. Guys, I just realized Zane's in this set. Zane's in the set. This is perfect. Perfect. Okay. Whoa, some of the box is transparent because it's green. Look at that. You could see my hand through it. Little. Anyways, gotta kiss Zane. Ready? Perfect. Was that in frame? Anyways, was that an excuse to kiss him again? Mayhaps. Too many bums in this set, unfortunately. Too many bums? What? What you on about, bro? Anyways, let's get it out of the box. Let's get everything out of the box. What's in the box? Nothing's in the box anymore. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused, right? When do we start getting paper bags more consistently in Lego sets? Because we are still getting plastic bags. There are some sets that have paper bags, and some sets that don't. Ninjago has constantly been getting non-paper bags. We keep getting plastic bags. Alright. There's too much green in this season. The show should be called Lloyd Jago instead. I should probably have the chat on this side. Bloop. I suppose so. Yeah, that's an option. Look, guys, who wants to come and build this set with me? Look at that. Who wants to come and build? Come and build with me. I almost want to build the Zane first, but we'll go in order of instructions. We'll go in order. Oh, fun. Okay, bag number 1. Zane is cool. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm dropping wheels. Is there only 2? I agree. Zane is cool. He is the best of the best. It is only true. Okay. Oh, for a sec. I don't know why. I got my hopes up so high. I'm like, oh my god, new Snaketail Pythor? Only for me to realize that. Or forget that the Snake Man is we don't need it. No, it's another Kai Bite. At least it's not a Kai Mech. Am I right? Oh, brother. Alright. Alright, let's see this acid monster, because the acid monster looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, baby. Oh, that's sick. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Now focus on the rest. Focus on the rest. How's everyone doing today? Whether it be morning, afternoon, evening for you. How are you doing? How's it going? What is poppin'? What is shaking? Bacon. It is not Pythor. No, that is not Pythor. Alas. It could have been Pythor. But it is not Pythor. I wonder... No, never mind. I was going to say, I wonder if they considered a dark red mask for Kai. But I don't think that would have worked. I would just love to get the regular one. The regular red. I'm too far this way. Oh, I'm like, why does it look all fuzzy wuzzy? I forgot. I am such a lame Oh, shoot. Did that help? Kinda, sort of. Not really. Does that help now? Yes, it does, actually. Awesome sauce. Okay, dude, we need to leave Kai in 2027. He's too greedy, man. The thing with Kai is that he sells too well, you know? Kai sells too well to be left behind. It's just not gonna happen. Next to Lloyd, it's Kai. It's always Kai. It always comes back to Kai. Should I build his weapon? I'll build the weapon. I'll build the Ancient Monster's weapon. For once. It's a kind of cool weapon, though. A little over the top, but, you know. I dig it. Do you think we'll see new ZX suits in the show or not? Honestly, there is a chance. I feel like there's a high chance that we'll get them in flashbacks. And part of me is like, yay, and then part of me is like, no. Because on the one hand, we've seen what they do with flashbacks. They'll use assets, like the current assets and current voice actors. You know, with Lloyd's flashback, they use the legacy young Lloyd and not their original voice actor. So, I guess because it's like an interpretive, maybe I'm just gonna say it's like an interpretive, you know, like memory. I don't know. Point is that I do think we might see the ZX suits in the show via flashback. I think it's very possible. Especially because I think we're confirmed to get a young Lloyd flashback. Which is also now weird because in technicality too, now that we have the ZX young Lloyd as well, there's like a retcon. Oh god, hold up. There's now a retcon to the previous flashback. I forgot to turn all this on. There we go. There we go. Okay. I can't confirm or deny if the ZX suits appear. I like to keep my mouth shut. Okay, Lucatoon. Okay, brother. Are you building the Ninja Vehicle Treehouse Battle? I am indeed. That is exactly what I'm doing. You're right, since they are meant to be the latest suits. Yes. How's it going? It is going well. How's it going for you? I realize I am going extra slow today. I don't know why. I said we pick up the pace ever so slightly. Today I drive 6 hours to build a minifigure Lloyd, Spinner, and Ryu. Nice. Were you able to find all the build a minifigures? Because I know some Lego stores have been selling out of those. I went to 2 different Lego stores. One had a bunch of them. The other one was sparsely had them. Going good for me. Nice. Yep, I got them all ×2. Nice. That is what I love to hear. Yeah, I also had to get them all ×2. I think for a couple I got ×3. For instance, like the Imperium one, I got 2 plus an extra torso. Because young Jordana could also be made with some parts. So I did that. And then I think I got a third Dareth. Yeah. I need to order food right now. I'm hungry. Oh, we know what you gotta order. Come on. The good old reliable Jolly Bee. Right? Am I right? That's what you're gonna order? I think that's what you should order. Technically wouldn't be a retcon. It's just that since it was the latest due at the time for young Lloyd, they used that instead. I suppose so, but I don't know. Because Sun Tzu Garmadon did it well. You know, the flashbacks were still true to what they looked like in the show. Close, but it's KFC? No, bro, you can't get KFC. You gotta get Jollibee instead, my guy. No. How dare you? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, but like Sons of Garmadon did it well where the flashbacks were still original or like faithful to what they looked like in that era. Whereas Dragon's Rising is now taking the approach of whatever is currently canon or the most recent minifigure that we have of that character, you know? No, but also it's like it's fine, it's fine. Whatever. It's whatever. It's just the character's imagination. Who cares? So it wouldn't be mostly that it's just the latest suit, but it meant to be us clearly. Yeah, I yes. At the end of the day, yes, it's supposed to be to us the original ZX suits, but in their mind, it's just whatever minifigure recently has come out. I'm sad because the new Lego Ninjago sets are cool but expensive. That I can agree with. Yes, a lot of these sets are a little bit over a good price per part ratio. I got 3 in the Imperium ones too. Nice, nice. No, I'm late. No, it's all good. It's all good. You know what I didn't do last time? Is put it in the Discord. Oops. Oops a daisy. Under new videos. Share, copy, bring at every one. Boom, boom. Yes, I am. Why does it ask me if I want to tag at everyone? Of course, I am the moderator. I have the power. I always get KFC every day, man. Bro, why aren't you getting Jollibee every day? If I could get Jollibee every day, I would. Over KFC especially. Okay, it's all about Jollibee. What's up, guys? What's up? What is up, Unlicensed Breaks? You're right, but it was still Wilfilm at the time, so they still have the original assets for the flashbacks of the ninja, just needed to be updated for the current animation for the Garmadon. I suppose, you know what? You're right. Actually, you are 100% correct. I totally believe that. Will you break your custom monastery? No. Why did, okay. Out of curiosity, right? Oh, this page is like cut. Out of curiosity, right? Why is it that everyone wants to see the mocks destroyed? I'm not just talking about my mock, right? Like whenever someone creates this giant mock, why do people want to see it destroyed? Is it because we like seeing the pieces go splat, you know? Like what is the reasoning behind that? Because you've asked me about the monastery. You've asked me to destroy the bounty mock as well. You know, what is the science behind that? Why do we like destruction? I always get Jollibee when I'm having a good time. Oh, so you get KFC when you're not having a good time. So you're not having a good time a majority of the days. Okay, understandable. That is unfortunate, my friend. How many entries in the giveaway is it for all countries? It is 1 entry per person. It is 1 entry per person. And yeah. I mean, technically I should have actually announced it. I'm gonna put it in the chat, or in the comment. Now that it's been a day, I'm gonna put the rules in the comment. But I will say that channel members do get an extra entry. Now that is not me telling you become a channel member to get an extra entry. It is just a little extra perk that current channel members have. I mean, if you do become a channel member, you will get an extra entry. But this is not me saying become channel member so you could get an extra entry. That is just something that they have. That's all I'm saying. Ugh. KFC is kind of like an alcohol for me. Oh, brother. I've never even heard of Jollibee before. What is this? Jollibee is fried chicken. It is very, very good fried chicken. Let's see. Yes. It is, well, it is a Filipino style fried chicken, or Filipino base. Yes, it's a Filipino based fried chicken. What bag are you on? I am on bag number 1. Like I said, I'm very slow today. Ugh. Yes. Oh no. You think it sounds good? Bro, it is good. If you could find a Jollibee near you, I would totally recommend going. Because it is very, very delicioso. Really like that piece. That's a very nice piece. Yeah, my people made Jollibee. I can confirm that. Very good. Very good times. Also, I have figured out a way to better display this. What is this? That's all Lego pieces. I'm like, what? So I am slightly more comfortable now. That is great. When will I do a face reveal? Probably never. I don't feel like doing a face reveal, if I'm being honest, guys. That is right. This is not my true face. Where the frick are all the pieces? Why am I? Oh, because that's not even the right piece that I'm looking for. 2026 Legacy over 2026 Dragons Rising. You know, I hate to admit it, but you do have a point. That is very much true. And I'm all here for it. Do you wear a wig? No. I don't wear a wig. The hair is the only real thing, I'll admit. Hair is the only real thing. Hi, Titanium Taco. What is up? How's it going? Yo, 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 yo. Yes. For everyone coming in the chat, how's everyone doing? How are you? How are you this fine morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time it may be for you? Will I wear a wig? I would wear a wig, yes. I don't know what I'd wear a wig for, but I wouldn't say that's out of the realm of possibility. Yeah. What kind of question is that, Lucatoon? When will you wear? Why wear a Zane wig? I don't think I could wear a Zane wig. I think I'd just have to cut my hair. I'd go in the barbershop and be like, can I get the Zane, please? I am doing great, guys. How are you guys doing? I guess, wait, hold up. When I'm freaking out and I can't find a piece, I guess I'm not doing great. And now look at the pieces are just flying away. Yeah, just like Aaron. I'll get the Zane, like Aaron did. Brother, oh brother. Where the heck? Okay, this time, okay. Every time I think there's a piece missing. Always the piece. Thoughts on this set? Well, I can't give you my thoughts until I fully built the set. I could give you, I have initial thoughts when I first see the set images, and we did go over those. But when it comes to actually giving you my thoughts on the set while I'm building it, I can't really tell you because I'm still building it. The bike will most likely be Wildfire's vehicle in the show. Possibly. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. Are you a land member or are you just rich? Well, I'm actually neither. I'm neither a land member nor am I rich. So I just work a lot to be able to afford everything that I want. Because let me tell you guys, Target does not pay well. It does not pay well. I'll say that much. It's true, all of it. What is true? What is all of it true? Who's your favorite Lego Ninjago villain from Dragons Rising? From Dragons Rising? Oh, okay, you know what? As much as people hate him too. People think he's a doo-doo villain. I'm gonna have to say Thunderfang. I know. He's a very underdeveloped villain. I know. But I just like him. I just like Thunderfang, okay? I think he's got a cool design. I think he's got a cool voice. I just dig Thunderfang. I would really hate Lego making another Wildfire vehicle disguised as a Kai bike. I mean, Yes, it sucks that they can't market the female characters as the male characters, but I mean, I wish we could somehow change that. I don't know how, but yeah. I don't work and I do get money somehow, bro. How do you do that? Can I live your life? You think's is expensive. Is this set I actually don't even know how much the set costs right now. Do you know Dave from Alvin and the Chipmunks? I know of him. I don't know him personally, but I know of him. Whoa, what about him? Me like Thunderfang as well. See, Thunderfang's just cool. He's just a cool dude. Blunder Fraud. Oh, Blunder Fraud. Fraud? Yeah, Blunder Fraud. I was like, what? Am I reading that right? Does Moro technically count as a villain in Dragon's Rising, as he appeared in Dragon's Rising, but he wasn't really? I'm gonna say no, because although Moro was a villain, he is no longer a villain technically. And especially in Dragon's Rising, he is most definitely not a villain. Dragon's Rising has pretty terrible villains so far. I wouldn't say pretty terrible. There's some good ones. There are a couple of stinkers. But overall, it's not like the worst. Alvin. My grandma gives me a $20 bill every time I take out the trash. Life is good. There you go. There you go. That's pretty good. I do not get money for tours anymore. How sad. Oh, it's not sad. Actually, I get paid to take out the trash at work. Oh god. So, yeah, that's my life. Thoughts on Sonic? I like Sonic. I have multiple Ninjago YouTubers giving me $5 every month. Oh, okay. Very nice, very nice. That's good. That's actually really good. Good tune moving up in the world. I am not one of those YouTubers. You think Moro would You think Moro would found other ninjas in season 4 when they defeat Thunderfang? I don't think so, because all the ninja are very much separated right now. I don't think there's a possibility of that happening as of right now. Okay, is this the same sticker sheet? Okay, this is sticker number 3. Okay, hold up. Everything goes quiet. Put stickers on. We'll concentrate. I totally did this one. Okay. Moro's definitely coming back. I mean, possibly. I wouldn't say no. There's no possibility of Moro coming back, but there is most definitely a possibility of Moro coming back. Lloyd had a villain. What was a villain too originally, but he doesn't count as a villain. See, exactly. Yeah, Lloyd was definitely a villain at some point, but now he is no longer villain status. The set is up to do probably in part 2. Possibly in part 2 of season 4. I am definitely curious what this current arc of Dragon's Rising is gonna look like. We have a whole year of pure awesomeness ahead of us. So dang excited for season 4 of Dragon's Rising. Hope they'll do a much better. I also hope that they do much better on season 3 than they did in season 4. I have high hopes. I do have high hopes. I need answers on what happened to Moro if he got done dirty at the end. I really hope that Moro is still alive and he got released and he's free back in the spectral lands, because it would be very unfortunate if Moro just straight up died alongside Thunderfang. That would suck. I think a good idea is that Moro can be Euphrasia Sensei. Yeah, that could work, but the thing is that Moro is in the spectral lands and Euphrasia is not. In fact, we did see Euphrasia in the forest with Lloyd Aaron. So who knows how she ends up there. There's a possibility that maybe like some of the elemental masters, other elemental masters were also going through portal gates and Roz was able to trap them, but I'm not entirely sure. I also don't know how Lloyd has his powers back if their powers are on the fritz because of the source dragons. Oh, the source dragons. Camille does appear in Dragon's Rising and she's a villain in canon, so I'd consider she's the best because I said so. Okay. With that, I can't argue with that logic. I will say though, however, it's kind of funny how a villain did get invited to the Tournament of Sources. But you know what? To each their own, to each their own. Taco, did you like titanium tacos or have you made one? I have not made one yet. I want to make one. I want to see how that would actually taste. Probably not good, but you know what? You'd also probably get like poisoning from it. But you know what? You only live once, right? Only live. Who was your Fraser's master in Tournament of Sources? Moro? Probably not. He would have been in the Spectral Lands, yeah. I don't think Euphrasia has a master, if I'm being completely honest. She's kind of like on her own. I'm starting to speculate that I have missed a place of parts. Ooh, so this is clearly not extra parts. So where did I done goof up? I feel like I recall. Oh, of course, it's literally in this. So I see it. I don't even have. Okay. You ever watched Haluva Boss? You need to. I have not watched Haluva Boss, no, and I don't feel. Well, I think I watched like one episode, and I was like, this show's not for me. Yeah. Doc said he didn't die as a result after the final battle in season 3. Perfect. That's what I love to hear. Remember, we may get to see more Ninjago Legends, and we may be getting new shorts of the Overlord, Forbidden 5, etc. That would actually be exciting. I think for 20th anniversary, we need to remake pilot suits. Yeah, I think so too. I think that would be great. Okay. They can still use the powers. It's just that they are glitching and still weakened. They aren't gone. They still have them, but they will be glitching at random. Okay. That would make sense too. Nah, but people like Frack had a master wasn't like that, like a thing you needed in the tournament. Oh. I don't think they necessarily needed a master in the Tournament of Sources. It was just better to have a master in the tournament. Because I believe Roz and Lloyd were the only masters in the tournament. Because I don't think any other elemental master had a master, if I'm being honest. Thoughts on all the 2026 suits so far? Okay, I see a lot of people hating the dragon forms or these suits. I actually don't mind them. Sure, the armor's a little too big, right? It's a little bit big. But you know what? I still kind of dig it. I don't mind it. When are we talking about food again? We could talk about food anytime. Hi, welcome. You're like Papa 11. Oh. We need to wait a minute. I'm still black reference in a set. Oh god. Oh god. I think the 20th anniversary shoot should be the elemental kimonos. Ooh, oh my god. I would love Legacy. No, actually, let's bring back Legacy. Oh man, I don't know, man. I honestly, okay, I was watching season 2 again on the background because I was building something, and I was watching the latter half of it, or the second part of it, and I'm like, damn, the kimono suits look kind of fire. I want the kimono suits again. Give me kimono suit. Oh, thank, oh baby. But yeah, I totally agree. We definitely need the kimono suits back. Taco, want to rate my questions that I prepared for Dog? Let's hear them. Let's hear the questions for Dog Wyatt. Let's see what we've got for him this time around. Okay. Why is it always the bracket pieces that I can't find? Imagine it will be a set with all 15th anniversary characters like the set we have for the 10th anniversary. Wait, what? What's up, Taco? What is shaking bacon? We need Legacy back, but we can't let it turn into a terrible way to make money. Make it like Legends, where it's a premium old remake sets we need. Honestly, I kind of like this idea, the idea of we get one legacy, at least one legacy every year, or 2 legacy sets per wave. So like we have the winter wave and then we have the summer wave. If we could get one legacy set per wave from here on out, from like that till the end of time, I would love Lego eternally. I think that would be a great business strategy, if I'm being completely honest. I think Legos would actually make bank. It'd make bank. Every time that set would come out, it would sell out. When are you playing Fortnite Ninjago? I think I'll play Fortnite Ninjago again once I am done building all the sets that I need to build. And then the live streams could be back to that again. Also, I need to make sure that I get stable Wi-Fi, because that's another problem that I have currently. It's kind of unfortunate that those suits originally have claws with it, but Lego's greedy but removed during development, and now we just see it in promotional stuff and probably in the show too. I hope we do not see it in the show. If we see it in the show, then it's actually Jover. We lost. We actually lost. The one time, so apparently we're also finally going to see the actual Dragons Rising faces, the alternate face, the mask piece, officially for the first time. But if this means that it comes with a piece that we never got in Lego form, then we lost. We actually just lost. Source Dragon meaning questions. I think we need a new Samurai X Nia set. No, we do not. We do not need another. I'll tell you why we don't need another Nia Samurai X. Because the only set Lego does, the only vehicle set that Lego does for Nia is Samurai X. So can we get something different for Nia, please? I know. But we do not need that. I had a question too. Like Garmin and Shatter Spin being blue would been explained if Lord Emperor Garmin could use Shatter Spin without a mask, and if it still be blue if he currently used it. You know, I actually completely forgot that Garmin uses Shatter Spin. Rather in the comics he does. I personally think the Ninja Charger leak is not right. Maybe the Ultra Dragon leak is the legacy one and the Ninja Charger is in the show set Legends. I don't even know, man. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna comment on any of that until we actually get more closer to the stuff. Because oh brother, if it is an X1, ugh. Anyways, oh gosh, let's see. When Strength said we cannot get involved with moral problems, it only poisons us, and our powers weakens us by poisoning us. Does he mean the bonds they have to each other, and that getting involved weakens those bonds? And by powers, does he mean the elemental powers? Okay. I like that this piece is still around. All about one legacy set every March wave. March wave? Oh, brother. Oh, I guess that would be one per year. When Focus said it has brought us nothing but pain and danger, does that mean that most of the time when they have gotten involved in mortal affairs, it has only brought them pain, danger, and suffering in return? That would actually suck for the Source Dragons, not gonna lie. I can see why they hate mortals then. Was Energy stance on Thunderfang that he needed to be stopped because he would have brought danger to the mortal world, regardless of which side he agreed with? And that's why he summoned Lloyd to the meeting, so Lloyd would know and try to stop him. I'd assume so. Was the reason Motion was so worried about the potential threat he could bring because she had no idea how his ritual would turn out? Probably. It's kind of true. Like, why are they so scared of Thunderfang return if they've defeated him once? If yes, does that mean the Source Dragon's ability to perceive the future requires all 7 of them to do so? Oh, so without balance in the picture, they are weakened. Okay. Vanilla Samurai X mech is so old, it's so expensive. Although true, yes. I still maybe for the 20th anniversary, sure, but anytime soon, I'd rather see something else for Nia. Soul energy question: when a mortal dies, I'm like, keep forgetting that I'm building here. When a mortal dies, in their life force turn into soul energy? If yes, was Thunderfang chaos turn into soul energy, or was it still chaos but soul energy? Chaotic soul energy. Very interesting. Please, oh please. Can soul energy be artificially created by magic? If yes, is that what were the soul energy that was used in the prismatic blades? And I forget that prismatic blades were actually filled with soul energy. I'm actually building the J car right now, and I love the suits on Kai and J. I like the looks a lot. See, I think the suits are great. The only thing with J's is that I would swap the dark blue mask for a regular blue mask, and then you've got it. You just got it. You got the J. That does not look red, Lego. First strong. I need 100 for Old Town. I don't know what to do. Maybe do some chores around the house, go around the neighborhood and like do some jobs. I don't know like what your neighborhood situation's like. Maybe you could like rake leaves or something, plow snow, clean the driveways or something like that. You know, we gotta find the hustle to get the Lego sets, you know. We need an actual Nia set. I can't stand with Lego not giving her a set because actually she's a woman and women don't sell well. I'm like so tired of that. Likewise. That's why I do not want to see another Samurai X mech, because every time we do get a solo Nia set, it is a Samurai X suit. Okay. That is the wrong piece. Okay, 9. In the Dragonians village, we see lots of Oni symbol cravings. Does that mean that the village was originally an Oni village, which the Dragonians found after the Oni left the first realm and made it their home? Oh, that is a possibility, because it does look very much like the stronghold that the Oni or that the ninja saw in the first realm, so that's a possibility. Was Kexic Metalwing one of the dragons who the value Thunderfang's power to steal souls? If yes, did he give him the Sobriant Stone before he was fully imprisoned underneath the first realm? Holy cow. A lot. What if Lord Ra's master killed the Balanced Source Dragon and took its power and is secretly there eavesdropping on the Source Dragon Council through the balance symbol? Oh, so maybe that's why Ra's knows so much. Because his master's like eavesdropping on them. Unless at the end of the day it is one of the Source Dragons. I don't know. Oh, man. Roz's master will forever be the biggest mystery as of right now in Ninjago. Who is Roz's master? Very nice. All the ninja having gold armor would look so much better on the kimono suits than on the ZX suits. Yeah, the thing is though, if they do that option, so because with Jay specifically, they didn't change the gold on his arm, which is fine. It is much easier to change that silver detail on the suits of the kimono suits to gold, and I think if they did that and they made all of them gold and made a Neo one as well, chef's kiss, it would absolutely I would absolutely just be Chef's Kiss. Here's another thing too. Hypothetically, in a world, let's say if the next legacy set, this like let's like ignore rumors, right? Let's hypothetically say, and this is me coping hard, like I am coping insanely hard right now. If we were to get a rebooted set, and let's say the rebooted set that we were to get is the X1 Ninja Charger, wouldn't it be awesome if within the X1 Ninja Charger we get all the golden suits, all the golden rebooted suits? Now this is me coping very much. I'm huffing a lot of copium right now, but I think that would be very sick to get. Like I said, I am coping so much right now that I think I'll probably fail to apply the sticker. Holy cow. That is terrible. Oh my gosh, can I focus for like 2 seconds? Okay, I think we hold up. I'll read some comments in just a second. Let me apply the sticker first because stickers are always very hard to apply, especially the weird, stupid angled ones. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now let's see, what are you guys saying? Oh, so we're just gonna what the heck, bro? I love it when the stream dies. Okay. I think it makes sense because Roz has to learn how to summon Source Dragon somehow, and we've seen the dead remains of balance, which means it had to have been summoned. That's true. Let's see. All the ninja have gold armor. I actually swapped it for a normal blue half mask, and as soon as I assembled him, and he actually looks so great. Yeah. Nia's Dragon for Core was a cool set. Unfortunately, though, a very small set, but yes, indeed, very cool. What's up? What is up? Also, with Roz's Master being in the Cauldron of Realms, I think it was said by Doc White or somebody before that the Cauldron of Realms decreases Source Dragon power, so maybe that's how they didn't see. I think we need another season for Nia. She was only principal character in 2 seasons and 7 with Cayenne in 14. Or no, about him. Do I cook or did I cook? I think you cooked. I think you cooked with the questions. That idea about Roz's Master is smart. If it's the Overlord, I'm gonna crash out. That would be bad. Also, I just realized from the footage we got from season 4, in the part where Lloyd is powering up in the intro, if you look closely, Lloyd is wearing his season 4 suit, but with the Ghost Hunter armor. I did see that. I thought at first it was just his season 3 suit, but it is the season 4 with the armor. Want to see the Oni question that I made for my friend? Sure. It may be Zerkar if I've had a whole theory posted on my Twitter and Blue Sky. Okay. If that's the case and makes the Ninja Charger worth it, that's what I'm saying. We need a new Water Nia. Actually looks horrible in my opinion. It's not accurate at all to the show. I am a big fan. Well, welcome. What that would make me like X1 Ninja Charger, but there are better options for rebooted. Oh yes, I agree. Chat, is this gonna be peak? What y'all thinking? I hope it's gonna be peak. I really do hope it's gonna be peak. Fact. I was like, what? Doc, you said that the Source Dragons can take on other mortal forms. Besides dragons, is one of those other mortal forms Oni? I don't know. I don't think they'd want to turn into Oni. If they hate Oni so much, I don't know why they'd want to turn into one. Are there any other warlords besides the 3 we know of? Did the 3 we know of come from the first Oni? From the first Oni. Damn. I'd hope there'd be more warlords. That'd be cool. That'd be sick. When first Spin's Master left the first realm, did all the Oni leave with the warlords to go after him, or did they only take a small army, aka the Omega's army in season 10? And that could be why the rest of the Oni are dead. They're gone. They're kaput. No more Oni. They could have done a Borg tower room. They could have done a Borg tower room. I don't know. I just find it curious. Like reboot. I don't know. I get like the selection of legacy this time around is kind of odd because we had the character display set, right? Which is like a monastery hybrid almost, where we just get the front of the monastery, but it's mainly a display. Then we get something we technically did get, but a humongous upgrade, which is the blacksmith shop. And then we get a legacy season 11 set, and then they choose to do rebooted again. Like, I don't know, man. I once went on your live stream. Oh, well, welcome again. Do you think Ray and Maya would appear again? Maybe. There's a chance, possibly. Anyway, back to talking about random stuff. Well, I have nothing to talk about Ninjago as of yet. That is kind of fair. There isn't much Ninjago news happening right now. Prediction though, I think our first Dragons Rising season 4 trailer could, you know, like why not? Why not release one on the anniversary of Ninjago? You know, why not release one on the 14th? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'd say it'd be pretty good. Time to do it. I'm finally in my voice acting arc. Oh, bro's voice acting. What are you voice acting in? You only live about as long as dragons, or longer or shorter. Are elemental essence connected to every part of their user being, including their souls? The extent of elemental powers is always so fascinating. 2 years ago. Oh, wow, damn, 2 years ago. Was the wasting sickness secretly developed by the Oni during the Oni Dragon War, and was it passed down to some parts of the Dragon Army, with the wasting sickness being passed down genetically? Damn, bro, if that is a Oni-made illness, props to the Oni. That's, oh, damn. Because I'm not gonna lie, with the immense power that the dragons have, I'm surprised the Oni ever, like, stood a chance at all against the dragons. Like, if I'm being for real, 2 years ago, yeah. I think Legacy needs to be pre-season 7. Can someone ask Doc which mask belongs to Mistake? Wait, was it confirmed Mistake as one of the Oni warlords? I don't remember that. Oh, baby. I think Pixel needs to appear more, but Sora steals her work because she's doing now the vehicles. Yeah, that kind of actually does make sense now with Sora in the picture. Pixel's kind of obsolete now. It's unfortunate that Pixel just keeps being thrown in the back. Do you think that the Time Twins come back in season 4 and Ninjago Dragons Rising season 4? I don't think so. I don't think they plan on revisiting the Time Twins anytime soon, if I'm being honest. Someone are asking Doc which mask belonged to Mistake. Yes. Yes, someone did ask that. If you told me in 2019 when Legacy first came out that we'd be getting Legacy sets for season 11 before Legacy sets for season 6, I wouldn't have believed you. Yeah, honestly, kind of. You know what? Yeah, that is the one season where we haven't gotten Legacy sets in terms of like Sons of Garmadon. You know, like we have gotten like some, I guess season 7 too technically, but we've gotten some season 7 representation with the Time Twins being, you know, honestly, it's kind of just crazy to think that we live in an era where we're getting Time Twins minifigures again. You know, it's like, what? Like, we truly are living in the most odd timeline of Ninjago minifigures. But hey, I'm all here for it. I'm actually voice acting in a Ninjago project. I forgot that I'm something somewhat big in other places. Damn, bro. What is this? Is this a Ninjago project you could talk about, or is this? I would like to know. This sounds very awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Pago, do you know Nappy, RIQ, and C-Bloom? I know of C-Bloom. I don't know about the other person. You missed 7 and 8. 8 doesn't count. What are your thoughts on the live action movie that's in the making? I have no thoughts because there is, as of right now, no movie. There's literally no news about that movie, so I have no thoughts about it. There's no news that exists other than movie announced, then I have no thoughts. Lego do a Dr. Julian minifigure, but it's too expensive. I'm holding out hope, right? I'm really holding out hope that Lego will put them on the Pick-a-Brick online. And my thought process behind this is because they're very weird on what they choose to put on the Pick-a-Brick. Because it's been a while since we've actually been able to get the ninja suits on Pick-a-Brick. But the reason I hold out hope for the stuff in the Old Town is because when we got the City Market set, but we didn't get this for the work, because when we got City Markets, they put a lot of the exclusive minifigures on Pick-a-Brick. We got like the Camille, Dr. Borg, and all those cool minifigures on the Pick-a-Brick. But when it came to the whatchamacallit, the city workshops, we didn't get any of those. So I don't know then. I actually don't know what we'll get. I'd hope so. And in fact, also with the Legacy too, back in the day, we got all the Legacy suits on Pick-a-Brick. So my hope is too that we get all the Legacy suits on Pick-a-Brick. But again, who knows with Lego? I don't understand the thought process, or like the licensing, or like the reasoning behind what goes on Pick-a-Brick and what doesn't. Because I think we were supposed to get the tournament suits as well, but then we never got him. Bro, I just got 3 unskippable ads. How does that happen? So it's a stop motion series called Reign of the Forbidden Five, made by my good friend Bedrock. It's a series about the 5, of course, and some Ninjago YouTubers are in it. Oh, man, I want to know about these projects. I want to be able to voice act in projects like this, man. I just never find them. I just never see them. I want to voice act. I want to be in these projects. And by the time I figure out that there's a casting, it's too late. It is far too late. Okay. Let's see. I'm building a display stand in a video right now. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Ugh. Bro, I just got 3 unskippable ads to CVS, and I'm in it. Very nice. It's very good. That's very good. Reign of the Forbidden Five is very peak. Oh, is it? Is this still being produced, or is it done? Is it, or like, is an episode 1 out already? No. How is this working? How does this work? Do not leave. We got 3 more bags after this. Holy cow. The pace of this is very insane. I think that the reason the pace, because this is a slightly more complicated set than the last 3 that we built. I think that's why it takes so long. It's still ongoing. It's ongoing, but there are episodes out, is what you're saying. I remember that one time, one of your vids that I watched about 5 years ago. Well, look at that. If it isn't Hex and Flare. He's made it. Huzzah. Ugh. Okay. Dude, stickers, I swear. Ah. He's made it. Hex and Flare has made it, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized none of my mods are here. Well, now Hex and Flare is, but I was like, what? Or mods. Mods have disappeared into the world. That is fair, though. Alright. In my country, we don't have any Lego stores. Well, so okay. You know what we can talk about? Because that, I will admit, that does suck. It does suck when there's no Lego stores nearby, and it just makes it slightly harder to purchase Lego. But let's talk about something very, very popular right now and very hip with the kids right now. That it's got everyone talking, right? The new light brick. Or the new, yeah, let's talk about that. The light brick that Lego so kindly introduced. The live stream is lagging. Yes, it is indeed. Hold up. Okay, maybe that'll help. Are you the Kai voice actor? I am not. What? This set made me fully accept the idea of helicopters being a Zane vehicle. And you know what? I don't mind. I do not mind. Is this for Zane, though? Yeah, let's talk about the light brick, shall we? So let me just say this. Everyone's saying that the light brick is gonna ruin creativity. Just stop talking. Stop talking, okay? Yes, you want, like, let's say a light brick. Hold on, let me finish building this set. Let's say there was a light brick for this set, right? And it did the helicopter noise, like, I don't know what a helicopter noise does. But people have to understand that toys like this, like, I'll say this much. I'm not the fondest of the idea of Lego sets making sound effects, but toys making sound effects has been around for a long time already, and I do not think it ruins creativity. On top of the fact that the light brick is optional, you know? Like, sure, you have to buy the set, and it's gonna have the light brick function, and it's gonna be expensive. But at the end of the day, it's an optional feature, you know, that you could remove and not use. And that's another big part of Lego, that you could put things on and remove things and change. This helicopter's actually not bad. Dude, from what I heard, smart bricks sound horrible. It has the Nintendo DS camera audio. Oh. Do you mean the smart brick? Yes, I meant the smart brick. I don't know why I'm calling it the light brick. My day's pretty well. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna ruin children's creativity. I mean, the fact that literally making a sound effect, like, what? Like, the creativity is in the building of the set. It is the actual, you know, taking the parts and building what you want. That's the real creativity, not making sound effects. I could go pew, 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 pew. That's, yes, to an extent, that is creativity. But anyone could go pew, 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 you know? It's not like, oh no, they put a smart brick that's gonna make the pew pew sounds. That they're gonna ruin the creativity of my children, despite the fact that Lego itself is a creative toy because you're building stuff, you know? Like, oh no, the smart brick is gonna ruin the creativity of my children. Okay, buddy. I still don't like the idea of the smart brick though. Because the prices for the Lego sets have doubled. Like the Lego sets that have this smart brick in it have doubled. So yeah, if I want sound effects, I could do them myself for free. Toggle smart bricks ruined my life. It made me cough. Oh no, Lego has been entirely tactical for so long that I feel the audible quality of children's toys has been lost. The building process is still there, but young kids also need to sounds too. Yeah, but I think, like I said, yes, yeah, I agree. But I think the people saying that it's gonna ruin the creativity is just, it's an over exaggeration. I feel like it's not as detriment. I can't even, it's not as bad as people are saying it is. 'Cause we've had toys that have sound effects in them. Can you bring back the nerd mode on? What is the nerd mode on? Oh, this is my first Draconis figure. I don't think it's a smart business decision because the people that want those sets are gonna have to swallow it down. The majority of people wouldn't use it. They should have an option for a no smart brick set. The thing is though, and having the option for a no smart brick option is just not cost effective. The one with your glasses on? Why? Okay. Why do you want me to wear my glasses, bruh? Saying the smart brick gives rid of creativity. It's like saying you're giving a kid an action figure that makes sounds and saying it takes away the imagination of them playing with the action figure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a very hot topic right now, and I am not the biggest fan of the light brick or the smart brick. I'm not the biggest fan of the smart brick, but also a part of it. So here's the other thing. Another part of the reason that I'm not the biggest fan of the smart brick is its implementation in the Pokemon sets, and I'm only saying that because, like, come on, like, we're gonna get Pokemon sets that are gonna have the smart brick. In fact, I think every single Pokemon set is gonna have the smart brick. So not only were Pokemon sets gonna be expensive already, but let's just quadruple the price of Pokemon Lego sets by including the smart brick. That's all I'm saying. That's all I have to say. What's the smart brick? Oh, wait, you don't know what the smart brick? What is it? The smart? What is it called? Obviously, I feel sounds are an important idea for toys. Lego has a lot of good ideas for toys in general. The execution they put into these ideas is what's questionable. Is it the smart brick? It's the smart brick, yeah. Hot topic. I've been there before. I have too, actually, yes. Kids will buy a Pokemon set, they may not be able to afford it. Yeah, that is the problem. The problem is that Lego is becoming less affordable. The kids, the actual kids. Where is Pixel Bricks? I do not know where Pixel Bricks is. He is out and about, living his life. And here's the I want to buy the Pokemon sets. I really do. But right now, I do not have an depending on how the Pokemon look will depend if I buy the sets or not. I'm not questioning you. What does a smart brick do though? The smart brick literally just does sound effects. Like there's a tile piece. It's like the Mario stuff where if you hover Mario over a certain tile piece, it'll like make a sound effect. And that's what it is. So you have the actual smart brick, and let's say you attach it to the Kai vehicle, but there's a tile underneath it. You attach it and then you start driving the vehicle around and it starts making the sound effects of like and then it does the Akira slide, you know, stuff like that. Why is Pixel Bricks unemployed? That is a Pixel Bricks question. I would not know why he's unemployed. Well, then what's the light brick? I no, the light brick was, I was wrong. I was calling the smart brick a light brick. I thought I was getting confused myself. I am wrong. Do not listen to what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure the light brick are just the light bricks that we've already gotten. The examples like the light brick that comes in the temple of not temple of light. The lighthouse, those light bricks, are those called light bricks or what are they called? I've been fed misinformation. Oh, my bad. So the reason why he's unemployed, he lost his PS5. Wait, how does that make him unemployed though? How does losing a PS5 make him unemployed? Bit late, but we have arrived. And that's what I'm saying. All that matters is that arrival and nothing else. The flashing button bricks? Yeah, that one. Hey, Scrap. And he's homeless too. What? How is he? He's not homeless. Let's not spread misinformation about Pixel Bricks. He is not homeless. That's crazy for real. Oh my god. See, all the moderators are here now. Huzzah. We are living the life. Let's see. I'm making my way downtown. This is an insane. What the heck is this? What am I building right now? Ninjago Legacy X1 charger. If hypothetically the Lego was supposedly doing an X1 Ninja charger Legacy, I would not be the biggest fan of it. Just saying. Unless they somehow miraculously put all the golden suits in that one. Which I don't think they would. But if they did, I would be very pleased. Very pleased indeed. I wonder what it's like being in the land program, right? And then not being in the land program anymore. Because, bro, Doug Bricks went from, like, because he was in the land program, right? And then immediately, because he wasn't anymore, boom, I'm going to talk about the leaks. Which is fair. Good to him. Good for him. I just find it kind of funny. Damn, is everyone here today? Yes. Oh, hey, Jay. Everyone really just pulled up. That's what I'm saying. Everyone just said, you know what? It's time. It's time for the titanium tackle stream. Like, I can't find pieces. Pieces. Rumors suggest summer 2026 X1 is coming. Oh. No, I don't know anything about these said rumors. What is a rumor? What is and what is not? That is not the question. Did you all have done eating lunch or did something just happen? That happened. I think, I don't know actually. Yeah, what the heck? You guys all went to lunch without us? There's a tread assault sized hole in the legacy wave lol. Tread assault. Oh. Yeah, it would have been nice to get the tread assault. In the summer. I did just get home. Oh, so he did get lunch without us. What the heck, man? Not nice for you guys to get lunch without us. The clear issue that the smart brick is that there should have never been sold with sets. It should have been sold as its own separate product, and that should have been marketed for kids. Just kind of like Mario. Yeah. Oh god. I forgot that I'm technically a leaker. I might have to keep my mouth shut in the chat. Okay. You're a leaker, then why haven't you sent over some information? Just kidding. Don't send my information. That is all good. Oh god, that was not a good sneeze. I think Legacy 2026 is the highlight of Ninjago. Oh yeah, for sure. At least this year. Because of the 15-year anniversary. Who is, I think Legacy, wait, what? Who is creating a mock where it would be pretty cool to include something that could give it lights and sounds? Yeah, the thing with mocks with lights and sounds is that they are very expensive. Oh, we got Cold Bucket in there too. Nice cough. That was a sneeze though. I have to go now, but it's nice watching you on live. Why, thank you. Thank you for having been able to come on. Really appreciate it. Are we allowed to share set rumors? I mean, you can. I don't know. It's kind of like a weird thing where like I kind of don't want to talk about set rumors, but I'm not like there's like I'm technically allowed to, so I'm not like in the LAN program or anything, but I also just don't feel like talking about leak rumors until we actually get something more solid, I guess. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Don't listen to me. What's my favorite suits? The departed suits. Oh well, yeah, the those suits for sure. But I gotta say, possession probably are my favorite suits. How are you? I am doing fine. How are you? Technically, I did reveal that Grimfax is in the Titan Mic on Twitter. When did you do that? When was this? I don't recall you doing this. I know you are pretty hip on the Twitter. That counts as making me. Okay. So part of the reason that I would love to be a part of the LAN program is just because of all the cool things that the LAN people get to do, you know? Like that's the stuff I want. I don't even care about like getting the sets early, right? Like sure, that's a nice perk that they have of getting the sets early and being able to review them and blah blah blah. But the biggest thing I like is like all the extra things they get to do. That I was like, then I'm like, oh, I want to be a part of that. I want to do that. That'd be cool to do. Like I don't mind buying my sets. I just think that's cool, and I want to do that. I'm also friends with actual leakers, so damn, bro. I got the blacksmith and display, and both go so hard. Yo, what is up? What is up? I'm good, and I just got the Ninja Old Town set last for. Oh, let's freaking go! You got the Old Town set. On 28th of November, where I just dropped the unfortunate bad news to Akita fans that she's not in the set, but Grimfax is. Yeah, might be. I did not know your game, bro. Let's see. I just find two of my hair pieces. Oh, nice, nice, very nice. I do have connections somehow. You know, that's good though. It's good to have those connects. All right, we got 2 more bags left. Can the stream not die before that? I am the Overlord? Oh no, I don't want to be the Overlord. Overlord's bad. He's evil. He's an evil man. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though, the Draconis figures kind of slap. They're kind of sick. I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh yes. The only thing I guess I don't like is that their base suits are the same. But it's kind of, it's whatever. Understandable with the leaks. I'd rather get the most credible source with Lego themselves. Precisely. Like honestly, I don't get excited or really get disappointed until I see actual set images. That's when things start to get like real, like really real. Uh, did I open up the wrong bag? I clearly did not. But there's already a brick missing. Oh, it's nuts right here. Please cuss. Do you cuss? Don't cuss, please. Did I just cuss? I don't know. Did I cuss? Sometimes I'll let it out. Sometimes it's a slip of the tongue. This set kind of looks like a glorified Floor Plus set. Kind of does. Kind of does. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you did. When did I actually just now? What did I say? I don't even know what I just said. Just found out the other ninja hair pieces only got fine J. Love to cuss. Legacy coming back is something I never thought that would happen. That is true. Yep. I like how we finally get Dr. Julian as a minifigure for a long time. The Dr. Julian minifigure could have been better with light printing, but you know what? Sacrifices had to be made, unfortunately. I feel like 15-year Legacy could have also completed some of the sets we got back in the 10-year one. The Tread Assault, the other 3 dragons, and maybe even the Golden Temples could have been cool. Okay, not my streamer. Okay, here's the thing. I definitely would have loved to seen the Tread Assault. I think the Tread Assault was the last thing that Lego needed to do. And they didn't. Lego, you done goofed. The dragons is another thing I would have loved to seen, but alas, I would rather them prioritize the Tread Assault other than anything else. Exactly. Arthur Lewin the King getting part-time job is hard, man. Which part-time job are you looking for? I mean, I already have a part-time job. I don't know about you guys, but I got myself my part-time job. Which one is the Tread Assault? The Tread Assault is Cole's golden weapon vehicle. That is the Tread Assault. Technically, could we consider this the Tread Assault? That's because Lego likes to take away my wife from me. I can't do anything with that. Wow. Damn. Wait, really? Which one, Taco? Wait, what? Which one what? Oh, like my part-time job? I work at Target. It's great. Yay. Target. Huzzah. It's so great. I love my job. I'm what? Huh? Where'd that come from? Speaking of the golden weapon temples, have you seen my collage collection of the Fortnite Lego Odyssey Sanctums side by side with the Cannon Fire Temple? I did see that, yes. I do think that there is a good implementation of all these temples in the Odyssey, and I can't wait to actually getting to explore those places because I have yet to do so, because every time I boot up Fortnite, it likes to blow up my computer, or the internet likes to blow up. W Target? I say L Target. Well, actually, you know what? Target did pull through with the legacy sets when I couldn't get them on lego.com, so I suppose so. W Target. Whatever. Once in a while. Do you think the golden weapon vehicles would be the same for any other past Elemental Masters, or would they differ depending on the master and their personality and who they are? I would like to think it would depend on their personality and who they are, because there ain't no way the first Benjutsu Master dude created friggin' Tread Assault and airplane and snowmobile and all that stuff for the ninja, or like the Elemental Masters at the time. There just ain't no way, bruh. No way. Actually, we never know who my wife is. Well, you don't know who your wife is, and yet you have a wife. Did you do an interview at Target? I did do an interview. That's what I'm saying. What? It's really hard for me. I am French, and I am studying in insurance, and I need to find a part-time job in an insurance company not too far from my home, which is really hard in this economy. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Insurance, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Gotta catch the peeps. Right on the target. Okay, brother. And did you know that we might be getting the X1 Ninja Charger? Yes, I there is rumors rumbling about. Very not excited about that if that turns out to be true. Ooh, Lego Ninjago. Yes. This is why I play it on the console. I'm not ever gonna touch the Battle Royale side, so yeah. I mean, I tried Battle Royale and then I got destroyed. I don't think I'm built for that. When are we getting the Titanium Taco Wiki? We have too many lore in this world. Never, probably. I don't even know how wikis start. So I'm assuming there's one person who's like, I'm gonna collect the information about this person. And I'm definitely not gonna start my own wiki. That's for sure. Yeah, no. I don't know how wiki starts. We're apparently bet another land bounty. Hey man, don't disrespect the land bounty. I love me a good land bounty. IMX. They just spawn like the devils in Chainsaw Man, but instead of fear, it's fandom. Yeah, I figured. Chainsaw Man is one of those anime that my friends are trying to get me to watch. Okay, what is up with the red? The red is popping off so much. Holy cow. Let's see if I can. Oh! I don't think I can fix it. What is the best bounty of all time? You know what? I think to this day I still have to stick my guns to the whatchamacallit? The movie bounty. My friends convinced me to watch Chainsaw Man. It was actually good. See, I watched like the first couple episodes of Chainsaw Man and I wasn't convinced. I'm not gonna lie. But I keep hearing that the movie is really good, so I might have to give Chainsaw Man another try, question mark. Might have to. May have to. I want to? I am watching Jujutsu Kaisen. That is the current anime I am watching. I caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. But good times, good times. And are you getting the Lloyd Titan mech for Legacy in March? Oh, yeah, bet I am. Of course I am. Is that even a question? I am though. I am gonna get the Legacy Titan mech. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good Legacy set. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like it personally. Making a wiki page in fandom is easy, I've heard. In fandom. Okay. That I just got shot. That is different though to just regular wiki. For yeah. What? Okay. I'm showing my friends who I newly introduced to Ninjago comparisons of OG sets and legacy sets to show them just how important the improvement is to us. It's good. It's because it is. The improvement in the detail is very much important. Okay. What am I doing? I swear. Okay. One head canon that I think should be canon is that since we saw the golden dragon in the grasslands with First Spinach Master, I feel like it will be sweet if every single element of dragon, when they're not summoned, live in the grassland. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. The elements of dragons. That's a possibility. Speaking of watching, when's the rebooted watch party returning? Oh, that thing. Yeah, and you know what? And you know what is actually now easier, it's easier than ever to do that watch party because of you know, it being now on Hold up, I'm doing something wrong here. Because it's now on Lego's website, on lego.com. Oh, not lego.com, but the Lego YouTube channel. Yes. The movie adapts a fan favorite arc and does it well, so it's got that going for it. Oh, so that's why people are saying it's really good. Well, that makes sense. Yes. I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch Chainsaw Man. Nice, and a custom J hairpiece. Oh. A custom J hairpiece. Of what? What the heck? I'm building the tree. I'm building the tree. Is the set looking good? Definitely have doubts about getting it, especially full price. This, I think someone said it best. This is a glorified 4+ set. The vehicles are pretty good. The treehouse is what feels like the glorified 4+ aspect of it. Yeah, that's what I would say. We should actually do a watch party on the pilots for the anniversary. See, yes, that would actually be cool. It would be nice if I could do it live, but the last time I did a live like that, I got nuked. So, and that was the Day of the Departed one. Y'all remember that? Day of the Departed? Good times. Opinions on all the Scythe of Quake's back counterweight build design? I'm having a hard time choosing. Okay. I'll be completely honest with you. I like the designs. The only one I'm not the biggest fan is the one using the roller skates. I get the idea of like getting that little circle in the detail of the Scythe of Quakes. My favorite one is the one that uses the cheese slope piece. There's like a simplicity to that one that I really like. Yeah. Those are my thoughts. I do like the concept behind it. So very good. Very good ideas, I will say. Aqua haircut? Yeah, I know. Right now, you see my hair is like gold transparent. The set is more of being safe and not taking a risk, which is fine, I guess. I was there when that happened, and we played Kahoot because of that. Yep. Good times. Such a long time ago. Good times. I feel like there's another way too that we could. I feel like there's multiple ways to do the way that you're trying to do the Scythe of Quakes. There's multiple ways to do it. I feel like there's a lot of ways. That's the thing with the Scythe of Quakes, that with the pieces that we have now, there is so many techniques that you could use to do it. For instance, D. Tanagli's version of the Scythe of Quakes, there's some yes, but there's some modifications I would do to it. I would do a version like that, but there's a couple things I do differently. A couple things. Also, welcome Skippy Skip. Yeah, I got his ponytail hairpiece from Mercari that Jay had in Dragon's Rising Season 3, and they had a good deal for it too. Nah, okay. It's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm trying to get my hands on some too. Took them a minute to get that hairpiece in that color. Thoughts on Atla? Avatar The Last Airbender? I like very much. The stream was 4 years ago, by the way. Damn, 4 years ago. You know what's crazy too? So we got Ninjago's 15-year anniversary this year, but we also got the channel's 10-year anniversary. I think that's kind of wild too. 10 years? I don't even know what to do anymore, guys. I don't even know what to do for Ninjago's 15-year anniversary. The only thing I have planned right now for the anniversary is the freaking character display, the character display live stream. I don't know what else to do, guys. I don't know what video to make. I'm scrambling. I'm actually scrambling. the other ideas I had for to do, I don't know. I don't even know, guys. I thought of doing another cooking stream. Rip chop. Some paste chop. But I don't know what I'd cook. I was thinking of baking a pie. What do you guys think? Should I bake a pie? Should I bake the pie? The only 2026 set I have is the anniversary display. I finally got it. I'm so happy, but there's also that board game with... Oh, I forgot about the board game, y'all. I totally forgot about the board game. I want the board game. If only just for the Nia. Friend of mine birthday is on the 14th too. Oh, well, happy birthday to your friend. Kind of cool. How cool would it be to share a birthday with Ninjago? I would actually be sick, because then all my birthdays would be Ninjago themed. I don't care how old I am. All of them would be Ninjago themed. I have some pie. Yeah, I don't know. Should I bake a pie? What should I do, guys? Let's brainstorm right now, kind of a little bit. What should I do for the 15-year anniversary of Ninjago? Any ideas? Any thoughts? How does Ditanagli do his Silent Quakes? He basically cuts up a sword of fire and uses that as the actual blade piece for the Silent Quakes. Except he uses the so what I would do. Do I have a sword of fire on me? I don't have a sword of fire on me. Not near. Oh wait, yes I do. So this is what I would do, right? If I were to do it, right, I would cut off the handle entirely, right? I would cut off the handle, use as much of the blade as I can, and carve out the curve here, right? And then the bar piece, let me just dissect this really quick. I'd probably use a bigger bar piece and then super glue the bar piece right in between right there. So that's how I would do the Silent Quakes if I were to do it the way that Ditanagli did it. Because Ditanagli did it like way shorter, but that's because he did it. Do I have? He did it like this. So he grabbed this piece, did it like this. He cut this down a little bit shorter, and then he cut the blade a lot shorter. But I would try to keep as much of the blade as I could possibly, and then just super glue this. I might, so if I get I might try it. This actually doesn't look half bad, and that is an option that you could do. That's how I would do it. If Hexan Flair is here to see that, or anyone else, but that's how I would do it. Also, yes, this is technically my official display of the golden weapons. I don't know why people don't use the crystallized version of the Shurikens of Ice. Those who are saying it's too big, I think this is the perfect version of the Shurikens of Ice, because I kind of use this little bit to represent the dragon heads. The thing is that the blade would be too small. That would be the only downside to this. The blade's just a little too small. But if people wanted like that, and I get a lot of comments saying in the short, well, why don't you just get the Temu version of the Silent Quakes, or the I have it, guys. I'm just trying to find ways to make it you without purchasing a piece or doing illegal building techniques, you know, doing it for the everyman, common man who can't buy stuff online and just has the pieces laying around, you know what I'm saying? The ZX Nia in the board game is boring, as it's the future Nia recolor and doesn't match with the other energy. Yes, it is not the most creative minifigure, but at the end of the day, I would rather get something than nothing. I saw that the build hack where they use the crystallized side of the blade and cut off the hilt and into the longer lightsaber hilt, like the gold part of the Monkey Kid staff. I mean, yeah, there is that version too, and it's not bad. It's not bad looking. Except, yeah, I probably would use a different hilt piece. Except, like, it's glued in there. I don't know. There's options. There's a lot of options. I like the crystallized shurikens because it's not rubber. Nice, nice, nice. Lego should have given us an accurate golden weapon per year. Per year? I think it is just, we should have just gotten an accurate one. Okay, I'm assuming this is extra. Oh, brother. I use the crystallized shurikens also if you want to go for the sacrificing some pieces route. Use the staffs with the grips molded into it. Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what I would. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think like in comparison, right? Like these just feel more like the golden weapons, the shurikens at least, as opposed to these shurikens. Like, especially with how often these are used. Like, it just doesn't feel like they're golden weapons or like the gold. Damn, 86k. Wait, what's 86k? Lol. I don't know what that was. Wait, what? What just happened? I'm confused. Guys, did you know that the first Titanium Toggle stream is 6 years ago? Damn, 6 years ago. We're old, guys. Damn, 6 years ago? I hate to say it, but I think we're all old here. What are you guys talking about though? 86k? I mean, from 2011 to 2015, so one accurate golden weapon per year. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice, but alas, we did not. So, how the heck? I don't even know how to display my loyalists. 86k seconds of timed out. Oh, damn. Why 86k seconds, guys? What? How many minutes is that? I can't do math right now. In fact, actually, I'm really bad at math. Yeah, no spamming, guys. Remember. Remember. No spamming. No spamming, no spamming. That's no good. That's 12 years, by the way. How did you go from 6 to 12? Oh, it's 5 minutes. Paco, were you live in 2016, right? Well, if my first live stream was 6 years ago, 2016 was 10 years ago, so no. 2016 was when I started the channel. Wait, what the heck? Because I'm turning 10 years, 10-year anniversary. Wait, I was in high school 10 years ago? I was oh, God, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking. Bro. Yeah, bro, I'm old. How many J's do you have in your collection? I have a base plate full of J's in my collection. You know what you're doing if your messages are like that. 86k is too little, Lamau. 86 hours is 3,583 days, 8 hours. I don't even know what I did 10 years ago. Neither did I. Well, I kind of have an idea of what I did 10 years ago, which is insane. No, you are not old. Younger. I am younger? Old? I am old, guys. Sometimes I think I'm older than I am, and then sometimes I think I'm younger than I am. I imagine we didn't all collectively time travel 4 years into the future in 2019. I think we did. Is that what you're saying? Imagine we didn't. Oh. It's seconds, not hours, by the way. Yeah. No, if it was 86 hours, 86,000 hours, I'd be like, huh? I'm still young. To be young. I probably did horrible stuff 10 years ago. That's because I was a child. Children. The children. I just realized this is the last bag. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. Yeah, I said I'd be busy for 2 hours. Taco, do you think Euphrasia is going to join and stay in the ninja team? I don't think so. If she hasn't already, I don't think she will. But if they finally move on from the original ninja team, then I'd hope so. I'd hope we have our team of 6. Frax, Sora, Aaron, Wildfire. That's 4. You'd have Wildfire. You'd have Euphrasia, and I don't know who else. Who would be the 6th? Did I miss someone that's actually already on the team? W stream. Love to be young. I don't remember anything from 2020 or 2022. What? Those are the lost years, aren't it? What did happen in those times? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Nelson should be the 6th. You know, I disagree with that one. Taco, please, Odyssey stream. I figured out so much. Let me carry. Yes, and yes. I just have to first make sure that I have stable internet connection. I gotta get with. He keeps telling me what to buy, like to get a stable or more stable internet connection in my room, but I keep forgetting what it is, and I keep telling him to send me a link to the product, but he just keeps telling me the name of what to buy. And I'm like, bro, send me the link to the product. You have one. Just send me the one that you bought. I'm gonna tell him again. I'm gonna be like, hey, brother, send me the link. Give me a link. Give me a link to what to buy, and then I will buy it. Send me the link. I might have the only adult in chat. What? And what day are you going to announce the winner for your giveaway? Full bucket? I'm gonna have to direct you to the video. Watch the entire video, guys. If you watch the entire video, you will know when I announce the winner. Is this me telling you to watch the video? Yes, this is me telling you to watch the video. Yes. I'm gonna tell you to watch the video. Watch the entire video, and you will know when the date is. Pretty soon, though, I'm gonna pin a comment as well on that information. Euphrasia versus Morrow. Yeah, it'd be nice to see maybe. What do you think of the ending of season 3 part 2 cliffhanger? It was mind blowing too because it gave me season 9 vibes. It did give season 9 vibes. I am excited. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Why do you want Nelson to be the 6th? I get part of me was gonna say, well, because he doesn't have elemental powers, but then I realized Aaron doesn't have elemental powers. I just don't want Nelson to. Nelson is already. Would he be older? I think he would be older than Aaron and Sora, because Aaron was the baby legs at the time of the merge, when the merge first happened, and then Nelson had medium legs. Do you think you'd main shurikens? I would try to main shurikens just to for Zane, you know, but I don't think I could. I didn't watch it because I was fighting for my life. Watching a Titanium Taco stream did cause a divorce with my wife. Well, my bad. Nelson isn't supposed to be a main character. That's the point of his whole character. There you go. There you go. That's my. I'll just use that answer. I just don't want Nelson to be a ninja. I don't know why. It just doesn't. It wouldn't feel right. I don't know. Nelson is my granddad. Facts. Oh damn. If he doesn't have long legs by now, something is deeply wrong with him. Nelson has a life. I don't think he has to be a ninja. True. I think his life as a paperboy is very fulfilling for him. Oh gosh. The story between Sora and Aaron was good in season 3, part 1, episode 8, if you remember. That was the flashback episode, right? Yes, indeed. I do recall. If that was the flashback episode, yes. I do recall. That is that one. that? Do you know who the Ninjago YouTuber Beddoes is? I do not know who that is. Who is that? Who is this man? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. It would be cool if Dragon's Rising Season 4 had flashback scenes using the Legacy 2025 design. We did talk about that earlier. How if they were to include the suits in the sets, it would be via flashbacks. Who would win, Boy or Bo? I don't know who those are. Nigeria. Nelson was like a teen in Crystallized. Sora and Aaron were kids right when the merge happened. He's Unk status now. Damn. That's how you know Ninjago's like is like growing with its audience. If Nelson is Unk status now, like the ninja are adults at this point. Like there's no doubt in my mind that the ninjas are adults right now, but I feel like they're gonna pull something out of their butt and be like, we're very, 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 very old teenagers. No. No. Okay. That is everything. Wait, I didn't know where the tree goes. Where does the tree go? Oh, God. They're 20-year-old teenagers. Ugh. No, no more, please. What kind of light? Nelson is probably in the early 20s at this point. Damn, bro. Still have nothing on Ash catching those. Satoshi got them beat. It's very true. Oh, I just dropped things. Okay. This is the treehouse. It is not the most... not the worst thing ever. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. Got a cool little drop feature. Oh, that's not the feature that I was talking about. Beddoes is the YouTuber that makes Ninjago animation almost close to Wild Brain's 3D animation that he even made a custom series called Oni Rising. And I think you should make YouTube shorts reacting to it. Oh. Is this the guy? I don't know if I saw a short or a video of his already. Where he did like if Harumi was a ninja or something? I don't know. I just... an ad. The lantern. Where's the lantern? Where's the lantern? Or are you talking about this thing? Pretty solid build, not gonna lie. But interesting. What do you think of getting Harumi again in the Old Town set? I think it's pretty damn good. Damn, your hand bigger than the set. Oh, brother. Oh my god. That is an odd comparison, but yes. I've never thought to compare a Lego set to the size of my hand. What? That's actually crazy. Does that mean I have big hands, or is this Lego set just small? Wait, now you guys are making me conscious about the size of my hands. You should have never said that now. Now I'm gonna like go around my room and like comparing the size of Lego sets to my hand. The ninjas have to at least to be in their 20s now. There's just no way they are still teenagers. Why are they putting the lantern in every set, Lamau? It's in the character display too. I think it's just a designer thing. They're like, let's put this lantern in them. Bro got them Kevin Durant hands, bruh. Look at this. The bike is the size of my hand. It's a little... damn. Okay. All right. New video idea comparing every ninja set to my hand. Oh god. Hi bike. Yeah. Played some TCG Pocket, win 3-3 battles. I don't like Pocket that much. Gotta stick to the TCG regular. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. It's been a while since I touched the TCG, not gonna lie. But Pocket, not a fan of Pocket. Okay. That's gonna be a you're right. That should be a members only video comparing every Lego set I own to my hand. Okay, let's go over the sets. No game has pissed me off and made me rage more than Pocket. Damn. Damn. All right, so this is the Draconis J. Focus. I actually really like these figures. I don't care what people say. I like the figures. Zane looking sexy as ever. Four-wheeler J Jet Zane helicopter. For Kai bike. This is a very nice Euphrasia suit. Holy cow, dude. I really like this. I like the colors. I just realized, does Euphrasia have her new suit in the trailer that in the little glimpses that we have? Because she has a hood piece on as well again. I fear that it might be the same suit, but I also bought another hood piece for her just in case. Focus. Half mask all the way. Focus. She does. Okay, she has the new suit. Okay. Okay, so he does not want to focus on the loyalist. Great. Do you want to focus on the acid monster? It does. Okay. Very nice. I miss when Ninjago sets had cool names. Yeah. This is literally just treehouse battle and vehicles. Is the new Euphrasia to the dragons? Is this an yes, this is a new Euphrasia. She's wearing a new outfit in that footage. Okay. I miss when I haven't kept up with the leaks or at all. Blue Sky lore. Why are the ninja dragons now? I think it's probably like the like the crystallized stuff, and this is like the anniversary. They're gonna be dragons. I don't know. This is a season 4 thing. I feel like they've been waiting to add Euphrasia to the team because she doesn't have a teacher yet. Jay has to get his memory back first. Fair. And what do you think of getting a Kai bike in the treehouse? That's fine. Would I have preferred it to be someone else? Yeah. Yeah, dragon form. And the minifig fit next to each other on a base plate. Let's find out, shall we? Which base plate do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to, you know what? Actually, I'm just doing Zane. This is my Zane minifigure collection, guys. You guys get a glimpse at what my collection looks like. I am planning on doing a full minifigure collection video. So they do. Yes, Jay. I did this is the only Fortnite figure I got, by the way. The Zane one. Of course I did. Of course I did. Of course I did. Vermilion Hands of Time Zane Taco Nose Ball. Yes. Where's the Camille collection? I do have a Camille. I have 2 actually. You guys will see. I will make, because it's Ninjago's anniversary, I think it is time to do an updated version of my entire minifigure collection. Because look at this, guys. Look at this. I've even got Zane as a golden statue, bro. I got the this one specifically because they were available on the what's the Lego service that what that Lego does? The build a minifigure, but it's not the build a minifigure. It's like where you get to get custom like prints on them. It's that service. They had the Fortnite skins for like a limited time, and that's what I got. And that's why I only got Zane. We should do every character tier list again. We should do that character quiz. Wait, I wonder, Weavy did an ultimate quiz, I think. I wonder if we could do that for the anniversary. They're close, but it works. Thanks. Yeah, no, yeah, it works. They're very close, but it does work. I recently made an entire Lego Ninjago collection video before 2025 ended to celebrate the ending of 2025. Amazing. I think you should check it out. I definitely would love to. I don't know if I could do a collection video because my collection is kind of like not well organized. I could do a minifigure collection, but I don't know if I could do a don't know if I could do a. I don't even know what I'm talking about. W promotion. I see season 4 and season 6 Prisoner Zane's true fan. Season 4. Season 4. Season 4. Oh, season 4. I'm like, bruh. Season 4 and where's season 6? Two seasons. The printing on the Fortnite Ninja was trash as it only prints on white. Yeah, that's why I didn't get the rest of the Ninja. That's why I only got Zane. Zane is the white Ninja. Speaking of Weevee, I'm still waiting on that $5. Well, that's on Weevee. That's on Weevee. I just realized we've had a special every anniversary year. Yeah. Is your room fully enclosed, or how do you prevent sun damage? Yes, my room, I have curtains, black curtains, to prevent the sunlight into my room. The mechanics stripping down Zane and Skybound was so goofy. Is there any minifigure that catches your guys' eyes here? A tier list for all the seasons, an updated tier list for all the seasons. We might be seeing a lot of tier lists this year. Damn. Anyway, I'm still working on the quiz. It's gonna have more niche questions. Nice. Wait, you have a prison Zane? I do have a prison Zane. Prison Zane. I have a lot of Zanes. One might say too many Zanes. Nah, man, Skybound is peak. Someone had a Fortnite cult on black though. I think they got, so what they did is they got the decal and printed it somewhere else with someone else. Because there are services where you could print the torsos on like your own custom. There's also a pink one. I went as far as to get the pink one too. That's how much of a Zane shill I am, guys. They should have done the white on this version though. IMO. Do you have the Legacy Deepstone Zane? I do. It's right here. Oh, I wish we got the whole line of suits for this. For these this is such a cool suit. I wish we got all of them, bro. Ugh. Yeah. The pink one could work for Sora. It could. I wouldn't use it for Sora, but it could. Actually, I just realized this is exactly no. Well, I don't know. Should I display the ZX suits first? What did I decide on? I decided to display these suits first. Except I'm gonna put that there because do the maskless version as well. The pink one could work for sorry, but yeah, this is I guess a sneak peek to a video coming out soon. I got half my pick a brick order, and boy, do the heavy armor pieces look good on the Legacy CX suits. Can I just say, not a fan. I'll be the first to say I'm not a fan of the big of the food just arrived. Nice. Of that armor piece on the ZX suits. I'll be the first to say it. Not a fan. That's just me though. That's just me. But speaking of, these are the only two that I have like fully built. Heavy armor. It's I don't. It's the armor that Cole uses here. I can't understand why you wouldn't be a fan, but my brain needs them to not be floating. It's this armor in gold. Taco is correct. What? I can't wait to win the giveaway. Now hold on. I don't know. I'm just yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I like Cole. Sure, buddy. I need the armor pieces to be flush with the shoulders, like in animation. Like yes. God, it is the right shape. It's just a little too big. That's why I don't like them that much. It's just a little too big. Is that the Cole suit from Dragon's Rising Season 2, the least used suit in the show? Yes. This is from the mech. Acting like I won't win the giveaway. All right. Well, that does conclude the live stream. Yeah. This does conclude the live stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be building 3 sets. We're going to be building the sets that have, all these sets have like approximately around 300 and odd pieces, just shy of 400. So those are all the sets that I'll be building tomorrow. And then the day after that, we'll be building the Arc Dragon of Life. And then the days after that, it will be the, I am tired, the anniversary display, and then the blacksmith shop. I've realized that so update on the monastery. I have the training course done. I have a training course done for the monastery, except I realized that I will not be building the blacksmith shop until after I plan to do the video for the training course. And the reason I want to do it specifically before the anniversary is because I'm going to promote the monastery again for the anniversary, and also include the training course, because I will be releasing the instructions hopefully the day before the anniversary of Ninjago. And the reason I'm doing that, why I have that date, is because I'm still making the instruction. I have like half the model built on Bricklink Studio. I have more than half the model built on Bricklink Studio, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And also because I've been doing some slight modifications to the monastery on Bricklink Studio. In fact, some very nice modifications. One of the modifications that I mentioned, and I did end up doing, was that all the rooms are, you could take out the rooms. So that's a feature I added. I added a little bit of more texturing, I guess, a little bit depth. Some parts of the monastery, I don't know. In my mind, I think I cooked, but I could be wrong. But yeah. So pretty soon, monastery instructions will be out. So look forward to that. Otago, how do you display your legacy Zane? Calm face or battle damage? Right now I have the calm face, but I swap it out occasionally. I do like the battle damage. I am thinking of replacing, so I'm gonna buy another copy of the character display, because I want to have the character display with this. I don't know which version of the ninja should I have, because I want to have 2 sets of the ZX suits. One set of the ZX suits with the original face prints, and one set of the ZX suits without the original face prints. So I'm gonna buy another Zane and swap it in with the titanium head. And then I'm trying to figure out which versions do I want. Do I want the ones with the original face prints on the character display, or do I want the ones with the new face prints on the character display? I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm thinking the original on the character display, but I'm not sure yet. Well, regardless of which, I think it might depend on the character. I don't know. Because I want to make sure that they're all uniform, you know? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking keeping it all OG. Why titanium? Because titanium is the modern. It's modern. That's why. I do want to have a version where he's titanium, because it's the modern era. 2011 faces. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't use the 2011 faces. In fact, I already have set aside. Well, some would use the 2011 faces, others won't. I also even have ZX armor ready to like swap out. Like, I'm thinking of making other copies with the original ZX armor, but I'm thinking of using, yes, the original Lloyd face, the head, original Lloyd. I'm gonna use this Nia for the Samurai X. This is just her Tournament of Elements one. Is this? I'm gonna use the Hands of Time Kai. You can't see it. I'm using Hands of Time Kai. 2011 Cole. And then the newer J face print. Not the 2011 one, but the slightly updated one. If it wants to focus. I don't know. And yeah, for me, if the armor is too big, I'm okay with that. We get armors that are too big all the time. I can handle the shoulder piece going straight out, and there's no way I'm bending them. That is completely fair. Use the Target Pack Kai face. Same with Cole, the cube ones. The Target, that Kai one is too expensive. I do have one, but it's, I don't know. I maybe should, actually. Use Movie Zane. Oh, heck no. Heck no. All right, I think that's it. I can now officially, yes, that is it. Tomorrow we will be building 3 sets: Cole's Golem, Ryu, and I forget the other $30. What's the other set? Ryu, the Golem, and the car. I got a snow day tomorrow. Is it snowing for you? No, it is not. But yeah, all right. Anyways, thank you all for joining. See you tomorrow around the same time, 11 a.m. ish. Yeah, see you guys next time. Taco out. Yes, the car.